Hello guys, greeting everyone. I'm Dawson Lee from HeyGears, the training program manager of the HeyGears. And I'm very happy to be here to give you a brief introduction about HeyGears product, about A2D HD. So about this live stream, and we are trying to, in order to offer a better service and more efficient training service to our clients, we are trying to open a new channel on YouTube and trying to communicate with you more directly and share more info and upgrade info about our devices and software. So today we are trying to use live stream to introduce you the notes and the tips about our devices during the operation, about unpacking and the first printing, and about the initial installation of our devices, right? So, and today we're gonna cover about the 3D printer and the post-processing about our devices, like wash and cure step, and something about our material, right? So you can, there'll be several steps that you might always bear in mind during the printing, during the operation, right? So let's walk step by step to walk you through. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so today we're gonna cover the several devices of the HeyGears products. That will be A2D HD. There will be several steps you need to always bear in mind that during the unpacking and the initial installation, right? There are several steps, right? So after this is the A2D HD, the 3D printer, and there will be several accessory and post-processing devices, right, to compatible with the 3D printer you need to work with during the printing whole 3D printing workflow, right? So, and let me give you a brief introduction about these devices. This is the A2D HD, the 3D printer, and after that will be our wash to, because when you finish the 3D printing, you need to wash your models, right? It will just print it out of the resin. You have to wash it clean, right? So this is the wash machine. And after that, there will be two optional options for you to choose to cure the model, because it will be semi-cured during the printing. And after that, you have to cure it one more time, right? So this is the air cure for our models, especially for the high performance materials. You have to made out of the printing, right? So you can use it with the dry curing and under the water curing, and of course some agent curing for these devices. It will be a cut on inside of the models, inside of the devices, and this is the PCU light. This is the PCU light, and we can, of course, you have a large amount of the models you can print. You can cure the models, right? You can use this. So, and after that, it will be a more accessory that will help you to maintain the good status of the printer, or help you to print out with the polish-free and high performance, right? With the less support, you can use the pulsing release resin, pulsing release kits, right? It will be compatible with the pulsing release module and the high HD resin tank, right? So this is the pulsing release resin kits. And of course, I will give you a brief introduction about how to installation with several minutes. Okay, after that, there will be materials. Of course, there will be only a few resin material will be on site right now, but we, of course, we have a lot of resin you can choose according to your demand, right? And we have a few sampled material samples to print out will be like this. And of course, we have a photometer to help you maintain the light source with a good status during the when you want to maintain the good condition of the light source, right? So, okay, that's pretty much about the brief introduction about our whole devices, right? So let's do the first job to unpack the A2D HD first. So, and we have several steps. There will be several notes you should know during the unpacking, right? So let me walk through. Let me help you to walk through the unpacking and step by step. Okay. So okay, maybe Johnny can help me with the unpacking because lots of foam and the box will be lifted. Okay, and we suggest when we do the unpacking, the process, we suggest two two men together to lift the model on the stable table, right? Because the weight of this 3D printer will be 41 kilo, right? So quite heavy, or maybe for your own safety, or you have to make sure the devices will be on the stable table, right? Okay, first we need to remove the cover, the box of the paper box, right? Will be like this, and we will have, yeah, there will be an accessory box, and yeah, we have a top foam on the top of the printer to protect our printer during the transportation, right? So we need to know there will be a power cable like this to power cable like this, and because according to the different regions, you have different standard of the power cable, right? So we can put it on a side. Let's see, there will be a power cable like this, or we'll place it on the table. So after that, there will be a foam. It will be an accessory box. Will be a collection tray, Allen key, and will be a residue cleaner tool will be inside of this box. So you're gonna need it when you want to daily operation. So it's a quite useful tool. You have to keep it a while. So let's place it right here. I will show you later to unbox the accessory. So after you do this, you can use the knife to cut the transparent tape and remove the protective foam. Right, it's kind of a very important one, and and we suggest you keep the package material just in case you need to transport it to another place again, right? So, and after that will be okay. Johnny can help me to unwrap the plastic protective film. So, yeah, and because this will be an because we have to use this plastic protective film during the transportation, because we have to prevent the water, the product during the transportation to absorb the water inside of the cause the damage of the printer. So we have to seal the package, right? After that, we can let's get a knife. Be careful with the operation and get, yeah. It will be like this. And again, we suggest two men together to lift the 41 kilo 3D printer. It's kind of a solid build inside of this machine, right? So then we can just to lift the devices up a little bit, and we can remove. Oh, be careful. Yeah, let's take outside of no, be careful with this one. Yeah, put it safely on the table, right? That's it. Let's take the form. Okay, and this is the devices. So a 3D printer. Thank you, Johnny. And when we finish the unpacking of the out of the paper box, and we can just we need to prepare our power cable to just insert to the machine on the back of the machine, right? So, and then we just to make sure, yeah. After we power on, it will be another button, the power button, on the front panel of the printer, and we open the chamber. You can see, of course, we can remove this protective film, and after that we can just open the chamber. You can see closely to check the build platform and the resin tank inside of the chamber. And okay, let's just hit the button, power button. And the build platform, when you hit the button, the light and the screen will be light up. And the build platform will automatically to go up, and will let you to remove the foam inside of the chamber, right? So, okay, you can see the build platform already moved upward, right? So you can just take out the foam from the chamber. Yeah, this is a protective foam. Let's put it aside. And the second one is you can see right here is the build platform, right? It's the build platform. It's quite heavy, quite solid build with the right. So let's take out on the table. I will demonstrate it later. Okay, and second thing is you need to know there will be a resin tank. Let's say this is the A2D resin tank for, and there will be several steps and several tips you should know about this resin tank. Let's just put it on the table. Let's continue to take out of the. This is the one to protect our print glasses, and it will be on yeah, like this, and take out of the rest of the foam. And we show you we will show you a later close look about our devices. Okay, and there will be transparent glasses on the devices that we will show you later. And of course about our initial installation on our devices. So first we will show you how to deal with our platform and what else in our paper box, right? Accessory, our others accessory. And this is our power cable, right? You already know before. And we prepare an alcohol in a box. So let's unbox the resin tank first. Okay, let's see a little bit close. There'll be a plastic cover with plastic cover. You can reserve your resin material within the tank. Because if you don't need to print it every day, right? You have to put the resin inside of the resin tank to reserve the resins, right? So you have to protect the resin tank from the dust, and maybe some. If you are in the long term, you don't have to use the to print, we suggest you recycle your resin to your resin cartridge. Okay, and this is the plastic. Okay, we can put it aside. We can put it aside, and there'll be, this is the A2D resin tank. There will be a plastic and protected film on the bottom of the resin tank. You can see we have to remove, and there will be a cover, right? This plastic cover, so it will protect the inside of the plastic film. And after that, we can just peel off the protective film. Yeah, it will be showing like this, and we'll just put it aside. And the one thing you need to know about this film, that there will be 4 round panel foot pads on the release film, right? So you have to know this is you cannot get rid of it, because this round foot pads will help you to during the printing. It will help you to reduce the peeling force of the during the printing, right? So and it will protect release film to expand the lifespan to expand the lifetime of the release film, and to protect our printing glasses on our 3D printer. So it's quite useful inside on the printer. So when you try to initial installation, you cannot remove the round tape, right? It's kind of stuck into the release film. So yeah, let's put on the table. Let's take a look at our build platform. So yeah, and we'll be wrapped with the build platform. It will be like this. Yeah, this is the solid build, beautiful metal build platform. It'll be like this, right? So you can see, you can move the camera a little bit and see take a close look. And there will be it's quite a major feature for this printer is that you can just do the particle remove about when you finish the printing, right? You can just by hitting one button, the 3D printer will just automatically remove the model from the printer, right? So you can see there will be a lot of pins. Yeah, there will be a lot of pins inside of the 3D printer. So when you can see, it will be like it will move like this. When you finish the printing, the build platform will remove upwards a little bit, and it will to see the pin will just push the models off the printer. You can see there'll be a needle like this, right? It'll be with different heights, right? And yeah, and another thing you need to know about this printer, this build platform, is that it has the direction. You can see directly there will be an arrow, metal arrow, be showing like this, and the metal arrow that you have to insert the build platform with the right direction to the printer. Right? This is very important because it will save you a lot of time to recalibrate the leveling status of the printer, right? So you can just insert the build platform to the printer and then just hit one button to start the printing job, right? So yeah, but there will be another thing you need to know about this build platform is that for the temporary strategy right now, we kind of just for our earlier products, we have to temporarily to deal with this build platform is by clean it with 95% of alcohol to raise the adhesive force during the first printing, right? So we can clean the build platform by using 95% alcohol to wipe the surface, right? And I will show you how to do it. It's very simple, only several steps, right? So, and we can, so before that, we can just show you the accessory inside of the box, right? So let's just rearrange on a table. And there will be several things, right? So we can cut open the plastic. We'll be showing you. There'll be several things inside of the box. So let's just put it aside. And there will be several things you need to know, and the quite useful tools that during your 3D printing or the maintenance about the 3D printing will be like this is the collection tray, right? This is the I need to know to sync with you the info that right now we are using the black collection tray, but we will transfer to a white collection tray in the future batch of the production, right? It will have a better status can be detected by a 3D printer. So this is the collection tray, and there will be a cable to connect the Wi-Fi for the printer, right? So you can use the Wi-Fi, or you can use the power cable. It will be like this. Okay, so there will be several key. You can raise the camera a little bit. You can see closely. Yeah. Okay. There will be several things you need to know. The one is there will be a two Allen key like this. One is like L, is a bigger one, right? It's a bigger one, not smaller one. Bigger one is for you, is help you to level the build platform with the 3D printing glasses, right? And this is the first one. The second, the smaller one, is for you to change the release film in the resin tank, right? If it's kind of you have to maintain it to make sure the build platform, the resin tank will be the release film. Sorry, the release film will be in a good status, right? Always in a good status. So yeah, this is the Allen key, and another very important tool for you to help you to clean the resin tank will be like this. And this is a very handy tool help you to remove the residue inside of the resin tank. So yeah, and let's say let's see, it will be like this. You can just put this in the corner. You can just look at the resin tank, and we'll just put it right here. You can show you the way how to use it. It will be like this, and just put inside at the corner of the resin tank, just directly straightforward to the bottom of the resin tank, and the press a little bit, and then to put the resin tank cleaning function, and after the UV light exposure under the bottom of the resin tank, it will be a whole little bit a thick sheet to be cured and inside of the resin tank. And when you do that, you can just of course you need to wear the gloves and to take the sheet out of the resin tank, right? So this is a very handy tool for you to maintain the clean of the resin tank. So yeah. So and there will be menus, right? And be papers like this. Of course, it's a very important one. You should always check the what's inside of the box. So after we do that, and the one more thing we need to do is to clean our build platform before we just install on the printer, right? This is the kind of a temporary step you need to know to make sure the build platform will and will maintain in a very good status of to have the adhesive ability during the printing, right? So I'll quickly show you the step of the how to clean the build platform, right? So we can use the collection tray for this step, and we can, of course, we can always wear a glove to deal with the alcohol. And of course, I'm only show you the standard procedure to prepare the devices, right? So, and this is the 95% alcohol, and I'm already prepared in the box, which is and the box is belong to our wash machine, right? So it will be 2 boxes. I'll explain to later. So the first thing is that we just we pour a little bit alcohol inside of the collection tray, well, a little bit, and then we just put our build platform. Yeah, thank you. I already got the tower. Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, I've got the build platform like this, and we just put inside of the collection tray, and maybe a little bit more alcohol, right? So we can just to make sure there will be no residue or maybe no anything on the build platform to just raise the adhesive ability of the build platform, right? To clean it well. So after that, we can just by using a dust-free cloth to wipe it, right? It'll be like this, right? To clean the surface of the platform. Maybe because we are online, right? So we will not repeatedly to clean, because maybe you need to repeat the step several times to reach the good status, right? So after we clean it well, and we can use or be air gun like this, because only demonstration the procedure, right? So we can just use air gun to dry our platform. It'll be like this, right? After that, we can just put the okay, we are ready. The build platform and the resin tank. We will just show you to install these 2 parts on our printer, right? So, okay, let's say when we do that, we have to always know that we can just always insert our resin tank first on our printer, right? So of course we have to know there will be there's no dust. There's no dust or residue on our glasses. We can use the spray. Yeah, we can use the spray. Thank you. Yeah, it will be use the spray like this to with the dust-free cloth. Will be like this. Of course, several maybe more soft, right? We can just spray it on our cloth. It'll be like this, and clean the glasses from one direction to another one, right? It'll be like this, right? You can just give a closer look about how I clean, right? It'll be like this. Yeah, from one side to another. Do not clean it up to several times, right? So you don't want to mess up the surface of the glasses. So after we finish the clean, and we can just insert and check it by light to make sure there's no residue on the release film. After we do that, we can just to open the handle of the platform and just put it in the right direction, right? And the four corner of the foot pad will be on the corner of the glasses. And then we can just lock the build platform simultaneously, right? After we lock it, there's no gap between the resin tank with the printer. Okay, and of course there will be an initial installation, right? So we can just or if we are familiar with the steps, we can just put it on the printer, or we can just have the follow the step, right? So we can just put this. So put this. Sorry, there will be an. Let's just remove this one from this platform, right? So yeah, there will be a handle quickly to release the film platform, right? So we can just insert our platform to the printer. There will be we should notice there will be a right direction, right? There will be there will be right direction. You can just insert to the end of the slot, and then lock tight our build platform will be like this. And after that, okay, we can help Johnny. You can help me with the table. Then you can our friends can have a better look, have a closer look at our printer, right? So you can move the camera closely. We can see the better one. Okay, say. Okay, will be yeah, will be so, and we have to, because I didn't use the air gun to blow to dry the surface, so it will be be like this. There will be in a right direction, right? So you can see the arrow's direction will be pointed directly at the printer. So it will be in the right direction, and then you can lock it tight. Okay, let's see there will be an initial installation on the screen. Okay, you can check it. You can check it right here. The first step is that you can choose the language. You can choose the Chinese or English. Of course, we can choose it English and choose the Wi-Fi or Ethernet, right? So we can choose the Wi-Fi. So yeah, let me quickly insert the HeyGears Wi-Fi. Okay. Okay, the Wi-Fi is connection is successfully, right? So of course you can put it with the cable, right? So after that, I can put the next step. Okay, this will be an you can bind our devices to the cloud. Of course, for today's live stream, we will show you only about the hardware, right? So let's just escape this step, and this is the serial number of our devices, right? So you can just put the CSN number on our cloud to bind our devices to our software. So let's just escape this step. And then you can choose the time zone. Right now, I'm in China, so you can choose, this is the right, and let's put the next step. Okay, yeah. After that, you can just put the resin tank on, as the image shows. You can just put on the devices and lock it tight, right? So I'm already down the step, right? You can lock the 3D the resin tank, and after that, you can just put the next step and HeyCard. Every single resin bottle will be come with the Hey card, be like this. Of course, you can put it right now or before you're printing. There will be will be hanging on the resin bottle. Will be like this. So you can I suggest you don't lose the Hey cards, because yeah. After that, we just insert. There will be a slot on the right side of the printer, right? You can just insert. Let me show you. If you can insert the right material by insert the Hey card on the right side of the printer, right? Because this is I'm using the model WW gray, right? So there will be several tape of the resin you can choose, right? So let me just make an example to insert the Hey cards like WW. Insert will be in the screen will be showing you the Hey card already been installed on the printer. Then you can just hit next step, or you can just escape the next to the next step, just before you can printing, right? Next step after that, you can just insert the build platform, and by open the handle of the build platform and insert to the bottom to the end of the slot, right? It'll be like this. After that, you can just lock it tight, and since we already done this, we can move to the next step. And yeah, leveling the calibration. And please make sure the resin tank is well installed with no foreign matters, because we have to guarantee, because we have done the steps, right? So we can make sure there's no residue inside of the resin tank and on the build platform. We can do this or just escape, right? Because the build platform will hit the resin tank and level the build platform. We can do it right now, or because we are live streaming, right? So we can just level it right now, or maybe we can skip it, right? So we can just start by hitting start one button. The platform will be moved downwards to automatically level the build platform with the printer glasses. And of course, we can also skip it for the first time, right? So after we are upgrade our software, then we can come back to the leveling part, right? So it's up to you to choose the right, or it's optional, right? You can always choose you can move it right now or skip it. So right now, let's just start to try to test it, right? To follow the procedure. Okay, let's just start and leveling test, right? When you do that, there will be on the build platform. You will rise to recite the height of the build platform, and then will be moved downward. Will be in a very quick speed, right? So after that, you can just slowly move to the plastic, to the glasses, right? And another third phase of the movement, it will be in a more slower speed to reach to the bottom of the resin tank. Yeah, let's wait a little bit. Yeah, because we have a lot of sensors inside of this 3D printer. It will be on force sensors under the glasses, right? So you can see there will be several numbers on the left corner of the screen. Will show you the force right now. Yeah, you can see right now the results. It's leveling normal. That means we are totally fine with the leveling parts. We can just hit the confirm and finish the initial installation about these devices, right? So after we hit the confirm the build platform will rise again, right? So that's means we are totally finished the installation about our printer, and the whole preparation about this printer is already finished. Okay, yeah. After we done that, yeah, let's see a little bit about inside of our chambers, right? So the first, the several steps about this dimension of the printer is that the build platform, the build volume about this printer is 163 and by 91.8 by 110 millimeter, right? And there will be an B2D resin with a release film on the resin tank. And inside the chamber, there will be a PTC file for just in case, right? In winter, the temperature of the chamber, we need to make sure the resin will be in a good status to print out, right? So it will just automatically to sense. There will be an of course there will be an humidity and the temperature sensor inside of the chamber to let our printer to know the environmental temperature condition of the environmental, right? So it will be automatically to start hitting the resin, right? So there will be a ball screw. Yeah, the ball screw, and we are having to do linear rail inside of the printer, kind of a solid view, and with a very fine calibration before it come out from the factory, right? So it's very solid build, and with very good results about our deviation test about Z-axis module. So yeah, and upgrading, yeah, and for right now, and we have yes, and for the first time we are using this because I already pressed the button, right? So you automatically upgrade the system because we are brand new. When the brand new 3D printer came out of the factory, it will be in the stock, right? So the system of the printer will be in the earlier version from now, right? So we have to upgrade the system in the first time. It will just to update the function inside of the 3D printer. So we have to upgrade the whole 3D printer system, right? So you can see there will be updating it's about take 5 minutes, right? Because different the speed of the internet or it's kind of a very about a time, right? So yeah. So if you have any question about our devices, and we can let's say if we have any questions, you can leave it the message on the comment section, right? So we can Johnny, you can put the comment section on our screens, right? Okay. Since we are updating our devices, let's give us a little bit time. Let me work through the other devices, right? So let's start with of course, that will be wash, right? After finish the printing, and since the model came out from the resin, right? So we choose it. We have to clean it, right? By wash. We have the two boxes for the wash. It will be moving like this, right? It will be moving like this because we have to. And as for the unpacking about our wash and PCU Lite and Accurate, you can see the tutorial and is on our website. the training, our HeyGears Training Hub, or maybe we can share it the video link by our technical support. Okay, will be moved like this. There'll be an automatically you can choose the different material, right? This will be an with product strategy. You can just or will be two ways to upload to upgrade the system or the package, the material packages, right, inside of this wash machine. So the first is you can just update the devices by a USB drive, right? So we can, I will show you later. And of course, you can, when you done the first initial installation on the devices, you can just update the devices via the Wi-Fi, right? So let's say we are already finished the printing, right? So I will show you later about how to automatically remove the part from the build platform, right? So just you can see the needles, the pins inside of the build platform to drop to push the model, right? So I'll just a demonstration the way you can do it, and after that you can just yeah, let's just I'll show you just the procedure, right? So you can wash the devices, you can wash the models, and we can just of course you can just open a box. It will be an like this, right? You can, and came out. There will be a two box. One box is for the rough wash, and the second one is for the fine wash, right? You can just clean it like this. Okay, John, you can give me the box. It'll be a two box like this. Okay? You can just first finish the first time. You can just remove it to the second box for the fine wash. So I will just now since I'm not wearing the glove, I'm not. Yeah, this is the alcohol. 95% alcohol inside of the box, right? So let me just to show you the procedure, right? So you better to wear the glove to do the wash. You can just it'll be like this, and yeah, thank you. So when you just put inside of inside the box, and you can just choose the right package, right? So you can just wash it by choosing the if you can see the screen of the wash, you can see, and there'll be lots of package according to the different materials, right? So you can choose of course you can choose the ready package inside of the wash, or you can customize your setting by you can choose the rotation and the time. And of course, you can start the wash. It'll be like this, right? No, because I'm not. It's quite a little bit in a rush, right? So we can choose it from the wash, customize. Oh, this is quite slower. 200 rotation per minute, right? Of course, we are usually you can, if you don't know how to set the rotation and time, we are use the package. You can just you can, after you bind your devices to our cloud software, you can just send the package from the cloud software directly via the Wi-Fi to our wash, right? So you can just start the wash by just choosing the right material. You can just by hitting one button, right? So you can just just cancel. After you change, it will be a very simple operation. By press, you can choose the right one. Rotation, you can just you can select your item, and the long press to go back to the last page, right? It's a very simple operation. So Okay, as for the binding, I will, of course, we have a tutorial right now because as for today's operation in the live stream, I'm not going to show you how on cloud maybe for the next time. Next live stream, we'll show you about initial installation on our cloud, right? Our cloud software. So I'll show you later. So today we're gonna. So after the wash, there will be come to another part, right? So you clean your models, your denture teeth, or maybe a soft splint, or maybe your the denture models, right? So you can, after you wash it, and you can just to dry it with the air gun. And bear in mind that several applications you cannot clean it with the air gun. You can just put it on on type to dry it, and with the wind, right? So yeah, okay. Let's move to next part. So how to cure the models will be two options. Okay, let's say there will be since there will be the 3D printer, it will be still upgrading. So let me show you how this two part is. One is air cure, the one is the passing release module. As for the air cure, there will be when you take out of the box, will be and power it on. Will be first you need to remove the glass cup. Will be like this, right? So you can just put it. Will be like this transparent cup. You can just put inside of the chamber, right? And then you can just cure your model with a dry cure or water cure to put your model under the water, or maybe you can use the G agent to cure the model to get a better service, right? So yeah. And of course, you can you can feel free to ask a question during our live stream, right? So you can leave your message on the comment section, and I will answer the questions during in the middle of the live stream, right? So yeah, and you can just put the cup, transparent cup, inside of the cure unit. And it's quite simple to operate like this. I will just briefly introduction these devices, right? So you can just long press the button. You can just choose to connect it to the printer, right? So after you do that, and then you can just connect the printer. Since the printer is still in the upgrading procedure, I will do it later. Right after that, we can just press. Of course, you can just choose the right material like this, and just hit one button. You will just start the curing, right? So it's quite simple and quite very quickly set up for these devices, and it's quite easy use to cure the high performance materials after you print it out, right? So I'll show you later with the USB drive. So yeah, you can choose the right material, right? So will be like just it's quite there will be several minutes left. I will show you. Okay, as for the passing release module, I will just also give you a brief introduction about these devices. Why you need this devices to help you to print the models. Right? The major function about this one is that the devices is this passing release module kit is try to reduce the pinning force during the printing, right? So you have a lot of benefit. We can get a lot of benefit from this one because when you have reduced the pitting force, that means you can reduce the support amount of the supports on the models, right? Then you can just save a lot of time on the costs on the material and for the humans labors to work it out, right? So this is a very important one. As for the surface or the quality of the models, it printed out is quite stunning, and you can achieve the polish free with a high transparent models. Will be like this. Let me show you. Right. So let me show you with this one. Right. You can see the clearness is a very achieve the highest transparent surface quality. Right. So you can put it and several applications with this pulsing release module. Right. And of course, there's a module and we have HT resin tank. I will show you later. Right. Okay, and for the connection of this pulsing release module to the 3D printer is also easy. And I will just give you a brief introduction. If you want to install it, you can just follow the installation the tutorial on our website or on our videos. Right? There will be only 2 air tube and communication cable, right? So you can, you can just insert the air tube to the printer, and then connecting the communication cable to the printer, right? So yeah, that's the whole part. But only one thing you need to know, and only several steps, right? So first, you need to remove the rubber plug inside of this chamber. Right? I will not, because I already move it, right? So get rid of it. You can have for the detail of the operation, you can check it on our course, on our videos, right? Tutorial videos. So let me just it will be quickly introduction about these devices, and then let's say there will be several samples, and right, it'll be like this. This is for the denture model. Of course, we have lots of kind of 50 applications you can use this printer to print it out, right? So it cover the 4 major in the dental area industry. That's for restoration, removable restoration, and fixed restoration, implants, and orthodontics fields, right? The 4 major fields you can use this printer to print it out. And of course, it will be 50 plus applications you can use with this printer. And as for if you are trying to maintain the light source in a very stable and always in a high standard, you can use this photometer to calibrate the light source in a certain unit times, right? Constantly not constantly, maybe in a one-time amount, or if you have a very high quality demand for the model's readout, right? Okay. That's pretty much about our accessories, and of course we have a small type, mini type build platform, and our pulsing release resin tank, or our HT resin tank. I will show you later. Since our printer is quite ready right now, so let's just another very important step I need to show you. Yeah. Okay. Let's. Yeah. We can use the USB drive. Yeah. USB drive to insert. Okay. Well. Okay. Let's wait another minute or 2. Okay. There will be a chance to introduce you the pulsing release. It's a high HT resin tank. Okay. Will be like this. Yeah. Yeah. Let's put it right here. So, Yeah, we unboxed the HDD resident tank. It will be a very important one. This is compatible with the passing release module like this one, right? So you have to use the passing HDD resident tank to print the model, right? Our will be like this. Yeah, you can check for the detail, right? This is a very important one because you need to know that there will be a double 2-layer of protection film inside on the both sides of the resin tank. This is very obvious, right? You have to get rid of this layer, and the resin will be you can pour inside of the resin tank, right? There will be another layer of the protective film on the bottom. You can get rid of it. And there will be a semi-transparent second layer of release film that you need to always bear in mind. Do not tear it off. Do not tear this off, right? There will be several holes on this release film for the air for the air pass, right? So when during the printing, you will the pass release module will be just reduce the force, reduce the pinning force by give you a passing airflow to within the HT resin tank to reduce the pinning force. So so this is a necessary hole on the semi-transparent resin tank. Okay, so let's do not and about clean of this resin tank, you can just spray the alcohol on our dust-free cloth and just wipe it. Do not spray the alcohol directly on the surface of the bottom, or using do not use the air gun to blow it. Just do not break it, right? So this is that's very important notes you need to always know about this HT resin tank. Okay, since our printer is already finished the operating, we can just showing you the very important, right? This is for this live stream we have to sync with you the information. This is the printer, right? Right now, let's say just put the USB drive on the right side. There will be two USB ports on the right side of the printer. Let's just insert it, and there will be you can just in the setting menu, right? In the setting menu, there will be post-processing unit, right? Okay, if you can see clearly on the screen, right? The post-processing right now, you can just press it. There will be an all you can download all the hardware about our devices. You can just download all right now. It will automatically download the file from the printer to our USB drive, and it already downloaded successfully. It's very quick, right? So you can got it. After that, you can just unplug the USB drive from the printer, right? And right now, okay, let me demonstration how to upgrade our air cube and our wash. The PCU light will be the same way. Okay, let's let it up. You can just insert a USB drive on the back of the the USB port and insert it. Very quick. I will not wait. We will not wait the upgrading process, right? It's gonna take several seconds or maybe minutes. Yeah, we can just long press the button to enter the setting menu, and then we move to the second panel. It will be on when you press the button, you will just reboot and upgrade the system automatically. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole upgrading process. It's very easy, right? So you can do this. You can upgrading by now. You can just upgrade the system of the current unit, and of course about the application package on the devices, right? So of course I will not do this right now. Okay, that's it. After you upgrading the build path, the service, the AirCure is good to go to cure the models for you. Okay, let's show you one more time for the wash, and that will be pretty much about our devices. Yeah, you are insert on the right side of the printer of the wash, right? Let's make sure there's will be enough. Yeah, just insert. Will be like this, and choose the setup function. Choose the setup function and hit the button. You see the system upgrade, right? System upgrade. You can just put it like this, and you will see a new version. Of course, you can hit the check button, right? It will be like this, and it will automatically upgrade the system. And of course, we're not gonna take your time. I mean, just showing you the procedure, right? So let's just cancel. Oh, sorry, I hit the upgrading button. So and it will take maybe 1 or 2 minutes. We'll finish the whole upgrading system. Yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much about the devices. That's the same procedure for the PCU Lite, right? Will be in 2 minutes. So I'm not gonna waste your time to waiting for the upgrading, and yeah. So that's pretty much about the whole workflow about our A2D, HD, and post-processing devices. Okay, let's yeah. Okay, let's check if any question right now when we are trying to yeah. So let's state a little bit more about our post-processing, right? Because we have to take with the same method or take a same upgrading method to let our customer to know the way we need to upgrade our devices, right? So we suggest you to use the USB drive to quickly set up the whole post-processing unit, right? So after we done this, we can quickly to start our printing job. Okay. Right now, if you want to try to set up the printing, it's quite very easy for you to. Yeah, this is for the wash. It's already finished the upgrading, right? So let me show you with a few seconds how quickly to set up your first printing job, right? So I'm already to slice the file, right, inside of this USB drive. Of course, you can send the job from the cloud software via the Wi-Fi to the printer. Because this is the first day, I'm only show you how to set up the hardware, right? So let me show you how to use this print with a USB drive. You can just put the USB drive inside on the right side of the USB port, and then you can just hit the USB, right? You can just hit one button, right? You can just check right here. There will be an icon to just import your file from the USB drive to the printer. Then you can just hit the import, and it will quickly to import the model inside the printer. And after that, you can you got it, and you can see right now. Yeah, let's wait a second. You can check on the screen, right? And you can see. Let me show you a little bit. You can hit this model and just hit import. It will just quickly to transport to copy the file inside the printer. You can just to start the job by hitting the printing, right? You can check the time and the material costing, the consumption, and what kind of a build platform you are using, and about the layer thickness, about the setting, right? So yeah, that's pretty much about it. You can the only thing you need to do is try to use the right material, use the right material, and insert your heat card and pour the resin. Yeah, let me show you a little bit because it's quite. I'm just showing you how to quickly set up, right? So I'm just to show you the procedure. You can just pour inside of the resin inside of the resin tank, and then with the right material inside there will be a layer, right? There will be a mark on the resin tank. Will be a minimal layer line and a maximum height, right? You can always put. We suggest do not pour more resin inside of the resin tank. So yeah, if you have a good enough resin tank, the resin inside the resin tank, you can just hit one button. You can double check with the right material, right? By you just slide, then you can choose. You can see what kind of a heat card material you already insert inside of the printer, and you can see the A2D resin tank, the lifespan, right? It will just remind you to maintain the release film of the resin tank, give you a reminder, right? And yeah, the rest of after you pour the resin inside of the chamber, inside of the resin tank, you just hit one button to start your printing job, and that's it. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much about today's live stream content. And okay, let's see if any question for our live stream about our A2D or not, right? Okay. Johnny, you can help me if any questions on the comment section. Okay.
It says thanks for the live and learning.
Sorry, you can enlarge the words. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for live and learning. Yeah. Thank you very much for listening today's live stream. Right. So, and yeah, since we have no further questions, and we will call it a day. And thank you for listening. And for our future schedule about the live stream, and we will let you know in advance, right? So and there will be more good stuff and more skills and content will coming to our website, our channel, and of course this is the first time our live stream on our YouTube channels, right? So we would like to hear it back. The feedback or any good suggestion will be very thankful, right? So and since we are trying to offer a more efficient way to communicate with you online, right? More kind of in a face-to-face or maybe in a real time, right? So please feel free to leave a message to our comment section, or we will you can send us email. The email address will be marked on our videos later. We will upload the live stream, the video, to our website channel. So please stay tuned and subscribe and to share the link to your friends or your clients, right? So yeah, and thank you very much for today's listening, and we would like to hear the feedback from you. So yeah, stay tuned. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the future. Yeah, okay, bye-bye.